I mean, I mean, I don't really see the difficulty in it. It won't be that difficult to get it. They're gonna say, we're gonna totally steal from that guy again, aren't we? We're 150%. Everyone says. So after that, 2 years pass, and throughout those 2 years, they become small time thieves, stealing from houses, from small businesses, and they kind of put on like pieces to the costume each day. So when they got the flap, first they had like jeans pants, but some were blue and some were black, and they just decided this isn't fitting. So they all wear eventually were black, and then the trench coat with the flap over it, on it. Then gloves, and then the separate masks. So all this happening over the years. But also over the years, they also build a small base. What it basically did is they took Dio's time ability, and Dio was stop time. He will punch the ground because in time stop he moves 5 times faster. Excuse me, let me redo that. In time stop, Dio moves 10 times faster, 10 times he's 10 times stronger, and he regenerates 10 times faster than a normal human being. But out of time stop, he's completely normal in every way. Just he's more physically fit. He would normally, so you would punch the ground 100 times, and basically, okay, I think I mimicked the sound good enough. I think I can mimic it. Okay, no. Basically, the deal where he's like punching 35 for the stand, that sound. And basically, they built that small base, and it was kind of like a small hole at first, but over the years they keep like doing it, and they could keep building, like, bringing stuff, and Hinata and Toga is helping, and basically over the years they build the base that they're in right now, and well, a year before we're in the original timeline where they could get any drink, a year before that they're in a small little they're in a base, and Technic says, so ready for this? Owen kind of looks quiet and kind of sweating. Yeah, I think we're ready for this. I mean, this is a big jump, dude. I mean, we went from small houses to regular size stores to like this. You really think that we're prepared? Dude, like, and Yoda says, "Okay, calm down, Deku. We've done this 1,000 times." He's like, check every inch of the place. Every day we go in there, not every day, but days where I just go in there and just look at every sleepy corner. Alright? And then Togenet says, me too, I go in there with different people and basically like go in there. And Digga then stops and says, I mean, this is a big jump. Now, over the years, I'm going to change this a little bit too. Over the years, they've increased what they've stolen. So before it was like small little shops, family owned, to houses, then to like medium size stores, then supermarkets, then like houses, to businesses, and over the years they have killed. Everyone has killed once. Now let me show you what happened to everyone first kill. Sorry, let me get up. I'm pretty sure, like, okay, so Toga first kill is when they were robbing a house, and when they was robbing the house, some dude, was still in the house and he had a gun. He was pointing at Toga. Toga, out of pure like reaction to being having a gun pointed at her, he pulls out like her knife really fast and slit the guy's throat. Now this is the first kill group. Like everyone, like this is the first actual kill they got. And Toga's kind of like, oh boy, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And they all say, Toga, what's happening? Oh, Dio says, I don't think I need to ask. Hinata and Togenen says, and Hinata, and then Dip comes in, and Deku's like, what happened, dude? And Togen says, I didn't mean to. He had a gun pointing at me. He was gonna shoot me, and Deku's getting flashbacks when he accidentally killed that kid, and he's thinking to himself, man up, this is the time. Everyone's been there for you. and everyone's been there for you. When you're in the darkest time, they came to connect with you. Deku then says, it was in self-defense. He says, what? Deku then says, what? Hinata and Toga looks at, basically everyone looks at Deku, and then she says, what? It was in self-defense. The guy clearly it was in clear self-defense, right? And everyone's shocked, because Toga expected Deku to be, like, really depressed or, like, mad at Toga. He didn't expect it to, like, find a silver lining in this. Then Toga then says, well, I was robbing his house, and then Deku then says, whatever. This dude was a drug lord, and then Deku pulls out a couple of drugs, like one less dirtbag off the streets, and they're kind of all shocked, and everyone is kind of okay, and let's continue robbing, right? A little bit uneasy about that situation. Hinata's was pretty much they were robbing like a small boat with stuff, and this dude come up with a knife. But the dude actually touched her hair, which you know. Anyone who touches Hinata's hair instantly turned into ash. So the dude slowly turned into ash and like, and basically turned into ash. Her reaction was the same as Toga's, but this time Deku and Toga was like, calm down, it was just self-defense, you know. He didn't mean to, it wasn't that important. And then Hinata says, this guy was innocent, he didn't do a single thing. Everyone kind of stops and says, well, I mean, does it really matter? If you would have died, then we would have suffered. And they're kind of both up by that. Like, they don't know how to feel about that. Dio says that, by the way. They don't know how to feel about that. But on one hand, they're like, but on one hand, everyone feels like they're completely evil by doing this. But on the other hand, they're thinking, I mean, if she would have let that guy kill her, she would have been dead, and we would have lost Hinata. And they're kind of all like, you know, thinking about it. Everyone says, it was you or him. He chose the chance to fight anyway. Deku then says, like, he chose to fight. He could have very easily run. And everyone's kind of like quiet about it. Hinata's like, and Hinata's like, I mean, he's kind of right, but I still feel evil about it. Deku then says, calm down. It's not that big of a deal, right? So what? You kill someone. There are hundreds of people in this world who kill thousands for no reason. People who rape and kill and torture children. Who cares if you murdered one guy? Plus, that guy chose death. He was gonna kill you, and then I look around and see the three of us. That guy clearly wanted to be suicidal. And everyone kind of sits quiet and thinks for a second. Huh. Wow, I guess you got a point. It was a stupid move, but still, I'm still evil. No, Hinata and Getsum says, whatever. What? Whatever. I killed the guy, so what? Everyone kills. It's a natural cycle of life. And they kind of will look at it. And then, though, they continue rubbing the bow and leave. Still quiet, and Toga and Deku was like looking at their hands, and basically everyone's depressed right now. And they kind of stopped stealing for a week, but then Deku thinks to himself, I mean, that word's the circle of life. You were born, you grow, and then you get killed. Did we really do something wrong from killing that guy? That was the circle of life. I mean, no, we didn't do anything wrong by nature's law. Not everyone, but Deku then thinks to himself, yeah, you know what? I didn't kill that kid. That was a circle of life. And plus, that kid was bullying me anyway. Deku gets up. I did nothing wrong from killing that guy. He goes to Toga's house and tells Toga like, and then Toga says, Deku, what you want? Like, come with me. She's like, what? Come with me. He pulls her out like, hold on, I'm still in my pajamas. Doesn't matter. We're going to Dio's house. They go to Dio. Dio, get your ass up. Whoa, what's up? Because Deku like knocks on his door and his mom opens it like, oh, what's up? Where's Dio, please, ma'am? And she says, oh, well, Dio's in his room. Like, can I please get him? Like, sure. And she just kind of barges in and Dio, we're going to Hinata's place right now. She says, wait, what? Why? And she grabs him by his head and say, get your ass up. And, you know, they kind of all walk in, and Toga and Dek and Dio's like, what the hell's happening? Why is he so, like, assertive. Then they get to Hinata's house and they open the door like, "Hello, ma'am. Where's Hinata?" And she then says, "Well, she's been in her room lately, but I don't know why. She seems very depressed. I don't know why." Can you please get in? Can you please get her? Like, sure, but I don't think you want company. Like, thank you. He just kind of barges in, and she says, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's fine." He busts in, and Hinata's like in her pajamas and still like cover her sheets, like still thinking of how she murdered an innocent dude. And basically, he Deku wakes her up and pulls her by her hand, like, "What the hell, Deku? What the hell's your problem?" She says, "Walk. We're going to the park." I'm like, "What? We're going to the fucking park?" I was kind of shocked because Deku never really cursed up to this point in his life. Like, they knew Deku could do bad, but they didn't know like how, like why he's so angry at what he's cursing. So, man, I want this to be epic, but I'm still just trying to find a way. I'm doing this off my head, so I'm sorry if it sounds like, oh, Deku wouldn't have done that, but I'm trying to find a good reason why they like this. So give me a minute. So they all go to the park, and then you stand like to the highest point, over there, star and says, "It's a circle of life." What? What do you mean? It's a circle of fucking life. Everything we did is not wrong. Just the society thinks it's wrong. What do you mean? Thing that 6 down says, "Stealing, that's not wrong. The birth of man, of Adam and Eve, we've all stole something. Egypt, by crooks, bank people. The government has stolen money from hundreds of people, and trying to cover up by taxes. What are you trying to murder?" Everyone kind of stops. This is a natural part of life. So what if she kills someone? Hundreds of people kill some people, and no one seems to care about it. Plus, it is natural the progression of life. Animals kill each other, and we are animals at the end of the day. They were smarter. And we're kind of stops, and they're kind of confused. Like, Deku isn't really putting it as really he wants to put it into. Because says, "I get what Deku's trying to say. He's just really bad at saying it." And then Hinata says, "What? What's funny?" Like, he's trying to say that murder is a natural possession of life. Everything is natural in murder. Stealing, from murder to rape, everything is always happening. And it doesn't matter if you try to stop it, because it will always happen. So if so, who cares if you join in? David then says, "I agree with that." And Hinata says, "Wait, I still don't get it. What are you just trying to tell me?" Everyone looks at her and tells her, "Because even though you murder someone, someone else at that exact moment you murder that person, murder them too. Murder somebody else too. No one cares. A fox murders a bunny murders plants, which are alive. We murder hundreds of things. Ants that you step on every day. You murder that, but you don't give a piece of mind." She kind of stops. Well, ants are different. No, they're not. They have emotion. They can still live. They still have families. But did you think about that? So good. Hinata says, "Well, hey, you have a point, and you don't really think about that. We've murdered hundreds of things at birth. We've murdered something. Think about it. When you're given into your mother's womb, there are thousands upon hundreds of other sperms. I can turn to thousands of other people. But when we were born, this happens that we got there first, and we murdered over 100 sperm cells that day. Do you think about that? Plants every day. The wood you are sitting on, the clothes you are wearing. A sheep had to be shared and left in the cold, or the blazing hot sun to deal with that type of temperature. But do you care? The milk that you drink every day, a cow has to suffer, and you pull its others out and basically squeeze it of all of its juices. Do you think of that every day? Well, every time you show it a can, the earth is getting poisoned little by little. But do you care? We're digging up resources to make cars, and we're polluting the earth, and we're using electricity that poisons the environment, and we're driving species to extinction. But you think of that every day? Yeah, then says stands there and quiet. Says, "No, I don't. And who gives a fuck, right?" She's got her spunk back. She's like, "Who cares if I killed that guy? Hundreds of bad things happen in this world. No one gives a shit about that." So basically, yeah, I'm sorry if it sounds like, oh, this has no sense. I'm just trying to give you guys a story. I'm not really thinking about this. So, they get that spunk back and say, "Tonight, we're murdering one person each night." And then we'll say, "Fuck yeah, who gives a fuck?" Alright? So that's their motto. It happens all the time. There's a natural basis of life. Everyone's murdered something, everyone has killed something, everything is equal in the world. Every sin is equal in the Bible, apparently. So why does murder get a pass? Why can't we do why can't we not do murder, but hundreds of other people can do, well, everything else? Like poison trees or kill trees. They technically have a life. They technically can breathe. So that's their philosophy. It happens naturally in the world. We kill trees, no one thinks about it. So why should we think about how we are killing someone? So if Dale's first kill, everyone was like, "Fuck yeah!" So basically, in Dale's first kill, he murdered like a person out of no reason, and basically, he murdered someone. Now this murder's happened to affect all four members of our party. But Toga and Deku is the biggest one. Hinata, when she affects this code, like it's all natural to do everything I do. She basically like detaches herself from humanity. She doesn't feel sympathy for people she doesn't know. So if like people like Deku or Toga or Dio or her family or their family, she would feel sympathy. But see for everyone else, fuck them. I don't care. I don't know them. I don't care about them. Not Toga, Dio. He becomes more of a manipulator from this. He really doesn't see the difference between killing and not killing. Sorry, oh my god, it sounds so bad. I know it sounds terrible. There's a terrible reason for these characters to act like this, but I'm trying to sound it in a way. So, basically, this affects Dio to the point where, like, he thinks that, well, everything is equal. So if you murder somebody, or if you kill somebody, or rape somebody, it's all equal in his life. He doesn't care, because it doesn't happen to anyone he knows. Right? It's all natural. Deku. For Deku, this affects him the most, because he's basically losing the thing that makes him Deku. Like, that goodness, that thing that he cares about others. Now, they can all still feel emotion, but again, they just care about people they know, like their families or their friends. So Deku doesn't really care about anyone. In fact, that whole hero dream about becoming a hero, that was dead years ago. But if it had a chance to like come back with Deku, it's not gonna have a chance to come out with Deku. Deku doesn't give a shit about. Deku doesn't give a shit about becoming a hero anymore. And with Toga, the same as the others, she doesn't care about anyone also, but it turns it into a psychopath also when she's fighting, which no one really cares about it. I mean, she's still their friends. So over the years, they got it ramping up the kills, and over there, they're starting to build a name with themselves, the Band of the Hawks, right? And how have the mask and stuff like that. So back to the present, where not the present, like a year before the present. They're all sitting around a table. I got like a big blue blueprint on it. As you can see the name on the top, a bank of like I don't know, a bank. And they're like, I mean, this is a pretty fucking big bank. Do you think we can rob this? And they're like, we can rob this. We got this, guys. And like, we got this. So they all pack up. They all get ready, and they all go to their petitions. First thing, Toga's gonna go in. Now, Toga's powers, like in the original, she can control all matters of blood. Okay, I'm gonna end it there, and next episode, you guys are gonna see the rob a bank. Anyway, enjoy yourselves and be safe.